Hello, I'm Zash, and welcome to my reading of Kira Kira. If you are new here, there is a link to the full playlist in the corner there. If you are not new here, please like, and if you haven't already, subscribe for updates when the next episode will come out. Last time, the Second Literature Club band was invited to and performed in another show because of their connections to Star Generation. They are lucky so far with that connection, but can they book shows on their own? More immediately though, hopefully they won't be too sick in the morning. I fall asleep as soon as my head hits the pillow, but I wake up soon after, feeling thirsty and hungry. I drag myself out of the hotel and look for a convenience store to get a drink and some goodies to eat. The city around the hotel is quiet, and I can feel the warm summer air on me. I hear dry footsteps every time I walk. I'm wearing women's sandals. I realize I'm still in women's clothes. I consider changing clothes, but I remember what Chie and about the promise, so I continued walking. Actually, I'm simply too lazy to go back to the room. I notice a change in my condition. The pleasant drunkenness is disappearing like an ebb tide, and I feel a vague, grotesque unpleasantness coming up. It's not a good sign. I don't feel that bad right now, but it won't be a pretty sight once the balance collapses. I think about the drink, trying to take my thoughts off of it. I imagine myself trying to drink bottled water or cold water with some lemon in it. I try to remember the touch of water flowing down my throat and trying to cheer myself up with the fresh image of it, but the air is beginning to smell fishy. I'm sure the air doesn't smell fishy in real life. The balance is starting to collapse faster than I thought. I feel my body searching for a chance to vomit. I should have had something to drink from the vending machine at the hotel, but it's too late for that now. I give up on food and decide to find a vending machine instead of a convenience store. I'm sure I can find a vending machine close by. The back of my throat is beginning to contract, and I don't think I can wait until I get back to the hotel. Then I find a vending machine. I pull out my wallet fast, and I grab 1,000 yen bill, because I don't feel like searching for change. After 2 pushes, the vending machine swallows the bill, and I hear a can drop by my feet when I push the button. Am I too late? I drink the sports drink. Then I feel something come up from the back of my throat. I lean on the vending machine, covering my mouth and trying to hold it in. I put all my energy into it. Then someone comes from behind me to talk to me.
Now, what are you doing, little girl?
I look at him from the corner of my eye. I see a bleached blonde-haired, unidentified man smiling and looking down on me. He's trying to be friendly by smiling, but I can definitely see his intentions. I suppose he thinks he found a drunk girl and has some bad ideas. It's written all over his face when I look at him. I made a mental note not to smile like that when I talk to a woman. I can get rid of him if I say something to show him that I'm a man. I try to do that, but I feel something from the bottom of my stomach come out instead of my voice. And I look down towards the wall. It's very dangerous to open my mouth or look up right now.
Are you alright? I can help you.
I shake my head to show rejection. But he doesn't care and touches my back with his hand. The warmth of his hand makes me really sick. Oh my god, this is really bad. And it shouldn't be happening. I shake my body and try to get away from his hand.
Don't be cruel. I'm not going to hurt you.
He's definitely planning to do something. I don't want to think about what exactly he's planning. Wait a minute. It's a complete misunderstanding if he thinks it's his lucky day to find a drunk girl in the dark place like this. There's nothing for him here. If he keeps going, both of us will have a big scar in our hearts, and nobody appreciates that, right? Everyone will be unhappy. Think about it. I want to say it, only if I could. But I feel like I'll vomit as soon as I open my mouth. So I can't do that. I moan and shake my head to show him rejection with my gesture, but he isn't leaving me alone. It's obvious we're going to have an unhappy ending soon.
You'll feel better if you throw up. I'll rub your back.
The man's hand moves more improprietely by the minute. He gives me goosebumps. People describe a situation like this as, it makes me vomit. But my body is already feeling like vomiting by alcohol. The vomit from alcohol plus the vomit from this man equals more vomit. It is a feast with food and gastric juices beyond human capacity, and I can't hold it in any longer.
Stop that!
I vomit the moment I hear someone else yell out. Took me a while to eat just a few hours ago. The chicken wings and jabuni and the other food the chef made with his heart storm out onto the street. I feel bad to waste all this food before I feel anything else. At the same time, the situation is progressing without me. I heard someone say, "Stop that." I'm not sure what he said after that, but it seems like they were having an argument behind me while I kept throwing up. And the contents of the arguments went like this.
I've been watching you for a few minutes now, and she's been refusing you. It's not cool to take advantage of her like that. I'm looking after a sick girl. This has nothing to do with you, so fuck off.
The characters are a drunken woman, a guy who's after her, and a guy who thinks it's not right, but actually, they're all men. What kind of drama is this? It has become a drama for a specific audience. It'd be funny comedy if it happened to someone else. Unfortunately, I'm the man who's playing the girl role. And I'm definitely in a bad spot. It's more serious than I thought. I vomit as much as I can while thinking about the situation getting complicated. I even vomit stomach fluid, and I still vomit when there's nothing left to vomit. Everything was settled by the time I start to feel better. The guy who tries to take advantage of me has disappeared, leaving me with the knight in shining armor who came to rescue me. It's a pity that this knight in shiny armor has rescued a man who's dressed up as a girl instead of a princess, but he doesn't know that yet. He's standing with his back towards me. He watches the other guy run off. His body is wrapped in dirty work clothes, so he looks like a blue-collar worker. He wipes his face with a towel hanging from his neck. His behavior says he's fulfilled doing what a man should be doing. I would have fallen in love with him if I was a girl, but I am a man in real life, so I'm troubled. How could I tell him the truth? He finishes wiping his sweat and turns to me, but I hesitate. Narrow, spiky eyebrows, almond-shaped eyes, thin lips. He's a nice-looking man, and that's good, but I've seen him before.
Oh?
We recognize each other at the same time. I couldn't recognize him instantly since he's dressed completely differently, but he's that guy. Akira, the vocalist of the visual band Panic, the guy who chased me out of the restroom. Thanks. I thank him first, and I try to explain what happened.
You always dress like a girl? You pervert!
He doesn't listen to me and yells instead. I understand how he feels. Right, I'm sorry, but there's a reason.
I'm sorry? That's all you can say? Go back to Tokyo. It makes me sick. You just started a band in your free time as a student. You guys are wasting the time of the audience. If you think having hot girls and funky costume does any good for your band, you should quit. I feel like you're tainting the scene.
I know what I did was wrong, but to talk about the band itself...
Even you can feel some mortification? You should know yourself better. You're so lame. What the hell is Star Generation? People from Tokyo are...
We're not lame.
What did you say?
I said, we're not lame. Didn't you hear it? I recognize the bad stuff, but I don't want you to make fun of us for other things. If you're going there, then I'll say it too. What's your band about? Is it visual or punk? Your band is lame too. I'm not able to control myself. I don't usually get upset like this, but maybe feeling sick from drinking helps. Kurari once said I never get mad, but she's wrong. I'm upset when he talks crap about my band, but I can't go back once I become upset.
You fucking piece of shit!
I guess he feels the same. You hear people say someone's eyes glaze with anger, but he really gets angry like that, and he starts yelling. His accent is so strong, I can't understand what he's saying, but I yell out to him even though I don't understand what he's saying.
Fuck off, you cunt waffle.
I'm not sure if he understands what I said since I got tongue-tied but he sure feels my intentions. You can guess what happens next. I don't remember who started it. We're both shaking fists at each other. We punch each other and makes dull sounds. We start grabbing each other's clothes after a while. A man dressed as a girl and a man in work clothes are attacking each other in front of a vending machine on the street. We hit each other, making a strange scene. I don't think it's because of the alcohol in my body. The other isn't used to fighting either. His work clothes are no joke. His working muscles are no imitation. I'm quite confident about my stamina since I played sports for a long time, but the other guy has more stamina in the end. As a result, I bit the dust. Akira Yashiro spits on the ground. Maybe he wants to declare a victory because he tries to say something.
What are you doing?
I look in the direction of the voice and find a girl standing on the other side of the street. Yashihiro looks at her.
Mika!
It seems like Yashihiro knows her. She comes, running at me and glares at Yashihiro, and crouches down by my side.
How can you hurt her? You're awful! Can't you behave for a little while?
But this is...
Be quiet!
Yashihiro stops talking with a dissatisfied look on his face when the woman called Mika glares at him. Then she tries to call an ambulance, but it's too much trouble for me, so I refuse. I want to go back to the hotel by myself, but I can't stand up. I wobble and fall down. The damage from getting knocked out isn't helping, but it's more because of the alcohol still in my system. The two are melting together, and I can't think straight. So I'm taken to Yashihiro's apartment nearby, as Mika suggested, and she treats me there. I call it Yashihiro's apartment, but it's also Mika's apartment. I can tell they're living here by the interior of the room and how she acts in the room. So the two have that kind of relationship. There's no air conditioning in the room, and it's humid. Are the stains on the ceiling from a leak? The room is empty, and they only have minimal furniture and musical instruments. They lay me on a futon in the room while Mika treats my injuries. I can't complain, but I think about the usual use of this futon. It makes me feel itchy where my skin touches the futon. But the pain of the injuries and the sickness from drinking overwhelm me. Yashihiro is sitting on the carpet, leaning against the wall in the corner of the room. He watches Mika treat me. I see his bare skin when he takes off his work clothes. He has less injuries from our fight than I expected. I have to admit, I feel disappointed to know I completely lost this fight. Yashihiro doesn't say a word. I don't say a word. I nod or shake my head to answer Mika's questions occasionally. I move off the futon when my treatment finishes and I'm able to sit up. I want to go back now, but my lower back hurts and I frown. Mika sees me and she suggests I stay and rest for a while. I feel nervous about walking back to the hotel in the middle of the night with this pain, so I decide to stay. I sit on the corner diagonal from Yashihiro, but the room is so small. It isn't luxurious or fashionable. I see rusted spots on the sink, and a cheap key holder is attached at the end of the lighting cord. It's so ordinary, it doesn't go with the image of Akira Yashiro, who dresses up in stylish costumes and swings on the stage. His overalls are lowered down to his hips. The shoulder showing from his white wife beater is not a shoulder of a rocker. Akira Yashiro is pouring his own drinks, mixing barley tea with shochu and drinking away. Mika stops him, saying it isn't good for his injuries, but he doesn't seem to notice it at all. What kind of man is he? He doesn't seem to be a student, and all I see is a guitar and some costumes. Other than furniture, he doesn't seem to have much else. Is he working and making music, living here with his girlfriend? His world is just like an old folk song. Mika looks too low-key, serious, and sincere to be the girlfriend of a rock musician. It seems strange, but when she stands next to him as one working man like now, she looks perfect for him. Maybe this unsophisticated one is the real Akira Yashiro. The room is quiet, and I can hear Yashihiro swallowing his drink. I can hear the sound of my cell phone. The cell phone shows I have a call from Chie. I hesitate because of how quiet the room is, but I decide to call her back and tell her that I'm fine and I'll be back at the hotel before checkout time the next day.
Everyone's so worried about you. Karori thought you ran away because of what she did.
Chie sighs and hangs up the phone. I'm sure everyone in this room can hear Chie's voice on the other end of the phone.
You're in the band that came from Tokyo, right?
Mika asks as she tries to smooth the situation, and I nod.
I heard from him. He said you guys did a great job for a band with no experience.
I'm surprised and look at Yashihiro, but he turns the other way, looking embarrassed. It seems Mika isn't giving me lip service.
I'm sorry. He didn't mean any harm. He just gets really competitive and serious when it comes to music.
Yashihiro doesn't stop Mika from talking. He just looks bitter and keeps his mouth shut. He hasn't said a word since he came back in the room, and I haven't said anything to either of them yet. Mika keeps talking quietly, as if she's going against the silence Yashihiro and I created in this room. The content of it is about Yashihiro and herself. Maybe she thinks it's better to start from introducing themselves. Yashihiro is from the countryside, close to Nagoya, but still in Aichi-ken. He's known Mika since junior high school, and he was totally into music and rock since then. But he really went overboard after he got into high school and joined a band with older kids. He dropped out of high school during his second year and came out to Nagoya to live by himself, where one of the band members lived close by. Mika was surprised to learn he had vanished, but when she was able to find his whereabouts, they started dating again, and she came to live with him after she graduated from high school. Mika works in an office, and Yashihiro has a job, but being in the band cost a lot of money. But she wants to save some money for a rainy day. That's why they're living in a place like this, and she looks embarrassed to say that.
Doing music costs so much money. I hope when he gets rich and famous, he'll let me indulge in some luxuries. Otherwise, it just won't be fair.
Mika laughs and complains. What she says makes me realize Yashihiro is trying to be a professional musician after all. I can understand why he didn't like us now. Mika says it right to the point, as if she read my mind. Yashihiro is not good at socializing, didn't have good luck, and had a lot of hard times. but he was able to come out of all of it by working little by little, spending a lot of time, and now his name is recognized around this area after all this time. That is why he wasn't nice to us. We are so lucky to be associated with a major band, Star Generation, and had a lot of recognition when we started. I'm in shock to see Yashihiro not saying anything when Mika is talking about him. They're so confident in their relationship.
I'm sure he's not flexible, but he's a serious person, so please don't be so angry at him. I'm sorry.
She bows deeply. No, it's not your fault. I can't keep my silence anymore, and I tell her to get her head up. I reach out to the glass of barley tea she prepared for me. Ow. I feel the pain on my side, and I curled my body. All of the places where I got hit are hurting as well as my lower back. I can't say anything else, but I'm ashamed. I'm feeling embarrassed.
Do your hands hurt?
Yashihiro speaks up. He looks worried. It surprises me to see him actually care about me. No, my hands are fine. I curl and open my fingers.
Oh, good.
He sighs.
Sorry, I got upset.
That was an admirable gesture of him. Doesn't have a good reputation, but maybe he's just awkward about socializing. And not a bad person after all, like Mika said. Forget it. I'm sorry too. And I'm sorry about calling your band lame. I don't think like that at all, but I was angry too.
Yeah, I'm sure anyone would get upset if you started insulting their band. I'm sorry.
Yashihiro bows his head down honestly.
I know you're not playing on spare time. I could tell ever since the rehearsal. Think of it as a prejudice of a country bumpkin. Have a drink. Oh, I'm sorry, you were just throwing up.
No, I'll have some. I take the glass as he was pulling back, and I gulp it down. My body doesn't think it delicious, but it doesn't reject it either.
Hey, what a guy. Can I ask you a question?
What would that be?
How did you guys improve in such a short time? What's the purpose of the band, and how did you practice? You said you learned from Star Generation, but what specifically did they teach you?
Yashihiro is serious. He wants to learn something from what we did. He's older than me and has more experience than I do. I'm overwhelmed by his attitude towards learning. I tell him how we started a band to give the second literature club a grand finale since the club was about to be closed. And we practiced a lot as Tonya taught us different techniques.
I see. Kento was so excited about you guys. I see that now. But it is a surprise to learn that Kento was in your class.
Tonya has a really good reputation to convince people like him.
But how did you manage to survive such practice without even knowing how to play music?
I don't know. I guess I liked what I heard.
That can't be all.
Well, we liked the second literature club, so it was fun doing something together rather than forming a band.
I see.
And maybe a little bit of escaping reality. We all don't fit in that well at school and have problems and stuff.
Huh? What do you mean? You guys don't look like you have problems. You all look great and happy.
Well, Chie has a complicated situation at home, and she couldn't graduate last year. Kashiwara has health problems. Kurari's family is very poor. They all have something you'd hate to have. They don't talk about their problems, but I'm sure these problems were a big part in helping them to join the band activities. But it's not for me to say. After all, I may be wrong. I'm sorry I started it, but...
I see. You can't talk about it?
Yashihiro reads my mind.
There's a saying.
Yeah?
Andy Warhol once said, "A huge scar in the heart is where punk rock comes from." I also think there's something on the stage that fills a hole in you. I don't know if it's the heat of the light, the craziness of the crowd, or the darkness of the hall.
Okay,
You look like you don't get it.
I get it.
Whatever. People in the music business believes that music changes their life. They have to. Otherwise they couldn't continue the lifestyle. It only means their own world when somebody says music changes the world, because they wouldn't be satisfied if they had to live poorly when music changes the world.
Mika laughs because Yashihiro is probably talking about himself.
Don't you think so?
Yashihiro ignores her. I'm not sure, but it could be a tool to escape from reality. I think our tour started from there.
I see.
It's a form of escapism. I feel that by looking at everybody.
It's not a bad thing. You can't escape for that long, but you might find something meaningful on the way. Everyone might find something different on this tour.
Right. It's a completely different exercise.
By the way, you're so cool about everything.
Really? Maybe you're too enthusiastic. Yeah, I gotcha. I guess I'm cool about everything. Although I like everybody from the second literature club.
See, you sound distant. How about the show? Wasn't it fun?
Sure, it's fun. I like it, but sometimes I feel the calm in the middle of the show.
What do you mean?
When I see people dance around recklessly during the show, it looks like a religion and scares me. Yashihiro closes his arms and thinks. But that's what a theater is all about, right? They love going crazy as well as the music. It's like drinking booze to just get drunk. Playing the music on the stage is an alcohol to them. I'm supposed to make them drunk. I'm supposed to make them good and drunk.
I understand what you mean.
But he doesn't look convinced. I don't think less of them at all. It's a wonderful thing. My day job is bartending at a restaurant, and I like it too.
I understand that too.
I'm sorry if...
No, it's just...
Yashihiro looks really bitter.
Sorry, he has an ideal about music, and it confuses him when someone doesn't match it.
Mika smiles bitterly. Oh, I don't think I'm that strange and calm.
No, sorry. She's right. I get really hot-headed about this topic.
Yashihiro scratches his head. It's only natural, right? But how did you decide to jump into this industry, even quitting school?
I thought about it a lot after I quit. I know I shouldn't have done it. I don't know why music pulled me this hard. Why can't I have a normal job and a normal family? I was going to destroy all that. The more I thought about it, the more I felt like a bug flying into a bug zapper. I was betting my entire life on this decision.
You're amazing to choose music after all that.
It's not quite like that.
Yashihiro smiles and scratches his head. No?
I couldn't come to a decision, so I talked to my parents about it. They were so upset, and that made me upset, and the next thing I knew, I was out of school.
I see.
Now I think I did do the right thing. I'm sure I would wonder about it whatever I did. I want to show them what I can do, and I like this feeling. But anyway, that's enough talking for tonight. I have to work tomorrow, so I should get to bed.
Yashihiro starts to get ready to go to sleep. I don't want to take their futon. Mika makes me a simple bed with floor cushions and a towel over it. She says this is what they do when they have a guest sleeping over. It feels nice. Now we're ready to sleep. I feel pain in my chest as I lay on my side, but it isn't from the injury from the fight. I reach in my clothes and unhook the bra. This was the problem. What a strange feeling to undo my own bra. It's disgusting. I wish the only time I had to undo a bra was for the girl I liked. I think about what we talked about with my eyes closed. Yoshiro is a serious guy. It sounds cliched, but I really think it's difficult to be a musician. I'm sure what he had to lose to become a musician is something he could never get back. To live to fulfill a dream should be like that. I don't think I could do that. I sigh in my heart and try to go to sleep.
Come on.
I hear Yashiro whisper and the sounds of clothes rustling.
No, don't. There's someone else here.
Mika answers him whispering. What's going on? This is not the time to wonder. I feel their eyes looking at me. I flinch and act like I'm sleeping. But when I think about it, I should have said something to let them know I was awake.
See, he's asleep. He won't know.
What wouldn't I know? Now I know that. And that's why I feel nervous. I hear Yashihiro making some noise. Mika's voice is getting sweeter. What should I do? This is my last chance to tell them I'm awake. I just say, I'm sorry, I'm still awake. Then they'll stop. But wait, do I have the right to stop a lover's moment like that? Shouldn't the lovers feel free to do whatever they feel like? Or do I just want to listen in? No, it's not a matter of whether I want to listen or not. Pretending to be asleep and listening to someone having sex shouldn't be what a gentleman should be doing. Of course, I'm not a real gentleman, but I would like to pretend to be a gentleman as every other guy does. I make up my mind and try to say it, but my words don't come out but I'm too nervous to say anything. I hear Mika talking to Yashiro, and he touches her.
No, give me my shirt back.
Huh? Her shirt's gone already? She didn't have a bra today. That means, is she... What should I do? Is it okay to stop them now? Oh man, I like honest women like Mika. Why am I feeling sad? This is not something to think about now, is it? I open my mouth.
Summer makes me horny. Come on, take off your panties.
Then I hear him take her panties off. I give up. I pretend that I'm asleep and listen to them make love from the beginning to the end. I'm jealous. I look into the mirror when I woke up in the morning. I feel relieved to find out my face hasn't swollen up. We have breakfast together. I sit in front of the happy couple at the table. I didn't sleep much, but I don't tell them that, and I pretend to be happy as well. We have dried fish, miso soup, rice, and some pickles for breakfast, which was a very common breakfast menu. Mika fixes my makeup before we leave together. The morning sun shines on us all. I hear birds chirping in the morning sun in Nagoya too, of course. I don't feel as embarrassed as yesterday. If I'm getting used to dressing as a girl, then it's a scary situation.
Give me a butt sometime.
Yoshiro has a cool side as he goes off to work, and hands me a piece of paper with his cell number on it. I enter his cell number into my phone and write my cell number on the back of the paper and give it to him.
I'll give you a call if something good comes up for your band. And let me know if you need my help. I'll do what I can.
Oh, yeah. But your hands...
Oh, you still are thinking of quitting this summer? Are you serious?
No, I'm not joking.
Well, you can come back once if you quit. Save it for that time. I'd like to get to know a good bandsman. And one more thing.
Yeah?
Introduce me to Star Generation if you get the chance. I like them.
He smiles bashfully.
Wow, really? What a wonderful experience for you guys.
I was sitting in the car waiting for everyone else when Tonya calls me up asking how everything was going. I tell him what happened yesterday and he sounds impressed. Yeah, he seemed like he was having the battle of his life. It was amazing to meet someone like him in this world of nihilism. Tonya explained something unexpected. According to him, it's not rare, and the member of Star Generations are sometimes like that. I thought Star Generation got all the attention, and they were making a lot of money, but it's not the case. They don't know what'll happen tomorrow, and they live for the moment. Is that true?
Yeah, it costs a lot of money, like Yashiro said. Instruments, equipment, tour costs, stuff like that.
But you sold a lot of CDs, didn't you?
Yeah, but that money's long gone. They don't sell if you don't make new music. I guess we could make new music, but Yagihara is being stubborn.
So then, you have to be a pro.
Well, even if we did get signed and had good sales for the first album, it would still be difficult to live normally if we had bad sales after that. You still can't really plan for the future like that.
There's no dream or hope. Music changes life for sure. For the worse.
You think so?
Don't you think so? The way you put it, it just sounds bad.
Well, I don't look at it that way. The world of music is boundless. It's free and kind. It's fun to play by yourself, and it's fun to listen to someone else play. It's the best thing ever. I'm honored just to be a part of it. I never thought music made my life good or bad.
You're making me confused.
Oh, really? What's that? Oh, Murakami is here too. Would you like to talk to him?
Tonya hands the phone to Murakami without waiting for me to answer.
Hey, I saw the blog. What's with all the photos of you? It's like your personal album.
It's a long story.
And what was with that half-naked picture? My heart was racing even though I knew it was you.
You make me sick. By the way, you're bugging him again.
Yeah, I'm practicing the guitar. I don't want you to get ahead of me. I need to practice too.
What are you talking about?
Hey, imagine staying home all summer long while you're out touring. I feel like I'm being left behind. I need to do something.
Why don't you study for the tests? Besides, it's only been 3 days since we left.
3 days is long enough. The world is progressing quickly. How is the band doing?
It's fine. A little scary to go fast, but it's doing great.
Oh, great. That's good. Drive carefully, I mean. I'm not worried about the car crashing, but I don't want the girls to get hurt. You know what I mean?
You don't have to explain it. Can I go now? They're coming soon.
Wait, hold on a moment.
What?
Are you doing well?
Well?
Yeah, with the other girl. You aren't fighting or anything, right?
I'm doing fine.
Fine? Really? You're not getting yelled at for sneaking a peep while the others are changing or having a bath?
No. Why not? We sneaked a peek during the school camping trip.
I hear Tonya in the background.
Did you really do that?
Yep, we sure did. I've been busy, and we've been hanging out a lot since spring. I just don't feel like peeping when they're taking a bath.
Are you horny? You can't masturbate while girls are around, can you?
What kind of question is that?
Well, I would be sad to see a friend commit a sexual crime out of frustration.
I'm not gonna do that. Although I'm in a horny hell. Is that all you have to say? I need to go now. We're sightseeing in Kyoto today.
Kyoto? Aren't you going to Osaka?
That's tomorrow. We don't have anything today, so we decided to stop in Kyoto on the way.
I see. I'm jealous.
I'm hanging up.
You're cool. Okay, fine. One more thing.
What?
I really like the Kansai dialect. Can you get me a phone number if you need a girl?
I hang up the phone. Soon the girls come out of the hotel and we leave for Kyoto.
Shikanosuke was lucky a passerby helped him out when the sleazy guy was trying to take advantage of him. Ironically, it was the guy from the venue he startled in the bathroom, much to both of their chagrin. But he seems like a cool dude. Just Shikanosuke made a bad first impression. Hopefully they can be friends, or at least civil with each other. Though it might be a bit awkward after he stayed the night there and stuff happened.